Hey guys, I am back with another haul and this is my first time filming a video since I've been back from Croatia. Speaking of which, I have a couple of vlogs on the channel already and they're pretty epic vlogs, I must say, because Phil filmed a lot of it and he edited these vlogs. So if you haven't seen the first two as well as the highlights of the whole trip, I will link them in the description box down below. I've got more coming as well. I would really appreciate it if you went and check that out, and also leave your comments as well, because you know we love speaking to you guys. Obviously, if you guys follow us on Instagram, you would have seen heaps of photos from the trip already, but definitely check out the vlogs as well. So this haul is basically made up of a bunch of things. So some of these things I bought before Europe, some of them I bought in Europe, and some of them I bought after Europe. So it's sort of like a big long length of time. I do have a few things to get through, so let's get started. So the first item is actually what I'm wearing. It's this pink sweater. I love the ribbing on it, and I actually got this in Croatia. So there's this store there called New Yorker, which I've never seen before. I don't know where else in Europe or any other countries it's at, but it basically reminds me of a Cotton On. That kind of sort of price point as well as that kind of quality. And I came across this sweater and I really loved it, and I am super obsessed with pink right now, and you will see little pops of pink throughout this whole haul. So that's the first item. Next, I've got a couple of items from Shein. So the first item is this top here, and I absolutely love the shape of it. I love the stripes, and it's just got like a very oversized sort of baby doll look to it. And I took ages trying to work out what size I should get. What did I end up getting? I think I ended up getting a extra small. Now, the thing with Shein is I could be all different sizes. I could be extra small, small, and medium. Usually not a large. That is a very big size range, and what I usually do is I read the reviews. So for many of the items on the website, a lot of people have left reviews and they've left their opinion on whether or not they think the clothing is too big or too small, and so I usually make my decision based on that. And based on the reviews for this top, that's how I came to the conclusion that I would get an extra small. So as you can see, extra small is still very big. Next, I have this gorgeous dress here, and this I got in a medium, and once again I was reading the reviews. A lot of people were saying that it was really tight, so I ended up getting the medium, and I'm glad that I did, because basically this body area here, as you're putting it on, there's no stretch, so it can be really tight if you know it's not the right size for you. So it is very oversized once again, but I think it works. I love the colors. These colors, look at that. Look at how good that looks on camera. I just love the red against the navy blue, and it's a very thick fabric, so it's not really a dress you would wear in summer. I would say it's more of an autumn / winter dress if you could wear it with tights, but yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. Next, I have this top from Seed, and basically it's an off-the-shoulder top, and it's got these little straps here. And when I buy off-the-shoulder tops, I always make sure that they stay. I don't like the type where as soon as you move a little bit it comes up, and these seem to stay, and I like the polka dots as well. Here comes my next pink item, and it's this really cute denim jacket, and I bought this in Croatia from Bershka, and I love that store. We don't have that here, but I've seen it before. I've shopped there before last time we went to Europe, so we were really excited to come by it again, and I bought this cute jacket. This is in a size XXS, so it's a double extra small, and as you can see, it's still like quite oversized, but I love sort of like that baby pink color. And yeah, next up I have this dress from Mango. I bought this in Croatia as well, and it's just like a super easy off-the-shoulder dress to wear while you're on holidays, especially if it's really hot. You don't really want to bother with the shorts and top. It's just super easy. You slip it on. It's a very soft fabric. Next up I have this jacket from French Connection, and I absolutely love this. It's a very heavy, quite thick material. It's a very good quality. It's got that slit there on the side, and I just love the way that it drapes. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Next up I have a few items from Zara. Now, I absolutely love Zara, but I think that Zara here in Australia isn't as good, and also the price point seems to be a lot higher than when you buy from Zara in Europe or overseas in general. So I did buy a few things while I was in Europe because yeah, the prices are just so much cheaper, and I actually did come across a couple of things that I've seen before here, but they were more expensive here in Australia. So the first item is this top here, and I bought it because I love this detailing at the hem. I think it's very, very cute. The lace is a really cute added touch to it, and yeah, it's just an easy top to wear. And you know, once again, we've got that pink theme going on. This is more of a nude pink. Next up, we have another pink item, and I absolutely fell in love with this jacket when I saw it. I first saw it early on in our trip. I think it might have been in Zagreb, or I'm not sure, but I came across this jacket and I was like, oh my god, it's so nice. But it's also really heavy. It's really heavy, and we didn't really have enough kilos to be shopping because we didn't plan to shop. So I didn't get it, and I thought, yeah, nah, I don't really need it. But then I kept seeing it, and I literally kept seeing it on other people. So a lot of people were wearing this jacket as well. It comes in this pink color as well as a baby blue and just a plain beige nude color. But I just fell in love with this pink color because it's still quite neutral, and I think on camera it's showing up more neutral than it is in real life. In real life it's more of a pinky tone. And then because I kept seeing it, I kept thinking about it, and then right at the end of the trip when we were in Athens, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this jacket. I've been thinking about it the whole trip. I really do love it. And because we were flying back, we had more kilos as well. We could go back with 30 kilos. So I just ended up getting it. And it was actually cheaper than when I saw it in Croatia. So I'm glad I waited till then. But it was really funny. It was like this big mad rush right on the last day. So on the last day we had to fly out, but we had like a couple of hours that we could go shopping, and Phil was really keen to go shopping. So we were like running around like mad chickens, just getting as many things as we could in like the 1 hour and a half. And we were late to get our taxi, and we were all hot and sweaty, but you know what, it was worth it. I also got this jacket here, and I was so rapt to see this in Athens because I had seen, if not the same, I don't know if it was the same jacket, if not it was very similar in Australia a few months back, and I really, really wanted it, but it was a lot cheaper at the Athens store. So I got this, and it's just, you know, a very relaxed fit, and it's got the drawstrings as well. Got one more item from Zara. Now this I actually got back in Australia when we came back. They had huge sales, and this was $50. So that's really a good price. So it's a long jacket, another unstructured one. But yeah, I think this will be really good. Probably not so much for winter, but for when it starts warming up again. Next up, I have this grey sweater here. Now this I actually came across in a random boutique in Motovun in Croatia, and that vlog has actually gone up already, so make sure you check out, I think it's vlog number 1. Yep, it's vlog number 1. So we came across this boutique, and I saw this and I thought, you know what, I like to get souvenirs, but you know, you never do anything with souvenirs. So I thought I'll get this to remind me of my time in Motovun. I also bought this sweater here from Santorini, and before we went to Santorini, we went to another island called Naxos, and there's a lot of little sort of shops that sell these kind of tops here, like the real sort of holiday beach vibe, you know, would look cute with shorts. But then I waited till I went to Santorini and I got this, and I just love the color and I love the vibe of it. I think this would look really cute like with a pair of shorts while you're on holiday, like maybe on summer nights when it gets a bit cool. That's kind of like the vibe I got when I was getting this. Next up, I have my last pink item of this haul, and it's this pink knit here, which I got from Target. So I followed them on Instagram and they posted a picture featuring this, and I thought it was really cute, so got it. Alright, 2 more clothing items. The first is this dress here, which I got from Iconic. and the main purpose of getting this was to wear to work because I'm just getting so sick of the clothes I wear to work. I feel like I'm on rotation. So I got this dress here and I think the print is really nice and it's good for winter and autumn where you can just wear it with tights. And I also got this dress from The Iconic as well, and this is more of a sort of cotton t-shirt fabric, but I still feel like you could wear it to work if you wear it with a pair of heels, and it's got some nice colors as well. Finishing off with a bunch of sandals. So in Greece, in Naxos, Santorini and Athens, there's sandals everywhere and they're not expensive at all. So the first pair I got were these sandals here, which I got in Naxos, and they're all handmade as well. So like it just feels really special to be getting handmade sandals, and in some of the stores you can actually see them making it, and you know that they would have been about maybe 30-40 Australian dollars for a pair of leather handmade sandals. So I got these. And then in Athens, I got these. I really like the metallic look. Now, if you've watched the 2 vlogs that I've put up from Croatia, you might notice that I was wearing a pair of sandals, and it's a pair of sandals that are super duper comfortable. I actually specifically bought those sandals for our first Europe trip 2 years ago and walked all over Europe with them, and so I brought them with me again on this trip and walked everywhere, and they're sort of starting to fall apart, so I thought I would come back and see if I can get the same pair. They're from Windsor Smith, and I think they're like a basic pair of shoes that are always sold there because they've been there for like the past 2 years. They're not cheap, they're about $130, but I went to the outlet and I spotted them in this color. Ideally I would like it in the tan, but this was $58 and I just know how comfortable they are. And the funny thing is, when I was looking at it, the shop assistant came up to me and she's like, "Are you going to Europe?" I was like, "No, I just came back from Europe." It was like such a strange question, but she was going to recommend this for, you know, trips where you are walking around a lot and stuff. So it was really coincidental, I guess, that she was asking me if I'm going to Europe when these are literally my Europe sandals. I don't actually love them that much for the look. It's not, you know, your most stylish pair of sandals, but this, my friend, this part is so comfortable. Now, before we went away, I came across these Nike Juvenates, and I was so rapt to find this in the outlet because I've owned the black pair already and they're so comfortable. They're like wearing socks. So when I came across the grey, I was like super duper excited. I have found though that these seem to be tighter, even though they're exact same size, they seem to be tighter. So my suggestion is make sure you try it on properly. Don't just assume that you're the same size, even if it's the same style. But yeah, love these Juvenates and they were really cheap. Alright, my very last item for this haul is this adorable little choker necklace, and I just love the look of it. I got this from ASOS and absolutely fell in love. It's so dainty and simple. Yeah, absolutely love this. Alright, so that's it from this haul. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed watching and you want to see more hauls. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and also check out the vlogs from Croatia. We've got more vlogs coming up, including vlogs from Santorini, which I'm really excited about. So I would love for you guys to follow us on our journey through Europe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Yeah.